Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of RSI Cydonia. Before we get started, 2 quick housekeeping things I wanted to get out of the way. First of all, I wanted to thank Soup, our lovely artist, for, as you can see on the sides here, all of the lovely artwork of our characters. So I'll editor Mark, boom, there's her handle. Go follow, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Secondly, subscribe, like to our channel, Ready Set Initiative, and we'll make more stuff. Other than that,
You don't.
other than that, there is a couple of lore things that I just kind of said last time that I wanted to clarify for anyone who has not been texting with me over the past few weeks about the lore.
Hey.
So the planet that we are currently on is called Mirstrana. The country is Cydonia, and the city is Petrichor that we are currently in. The Hex Archon are the 6 most powerful people in that city and are the sort of ruling class that sort of dictate what goes on in Petrichor and to some extent the country of Cydonia. Calliope Stormclaw, who you guys met in the clothing shop, is one of those such people and is the High Master of the Skyward Souls, which is the sort of archival library order of monks in this city. And I think that's everything I just kind of threw out there. So without further ado, my name is Mark, I'm your DM, and these are my lovely players.
Hello.
What's up?
Dank, you go first. We talked about this last time.
Oh, we're just talking. Hello. I'm. They call me Sir Dank. I'm playing as Blistavo.
Hello, I am Aiden or Excelsior, and I am playing Faeryl Twice Orphaned.
Hello, I'm Steve, the sandwich big guy, and I will be playing as Serif today.
Hello, I am Stevie, and I am the Nameless.
Ooh. Last time on Ready Set Initiative, we met our colorful cast of characters who had just returned from a voyage off the coast to acquire the One Piece, a legendary treasure map that leads somewhere. I don't know yet. You explored the city of Petrichor a little bit. You met Amer, the purveyor of Moondrop Curios, and Nameless got his fortune told, and Blistavo got appraised for a artifact that he could not yet afford. Then you went to Gingham and Argyle's Emporium, a tailor and clothing store run by a bear folk and a red panda folk, Gingham and Argyle respectively. Blistavo, you picked up your new fur lining of your cape.
Yes.
And Faeryl ran into Calliope Stormclaw, one of the Hex Archon, who gave you all a job. Yeah, you guys got a job. There is a malcontent, you could say, named Dewforth Earthbelt, who has probably maybe been tampering with some magic that he maybe probably shouldn't be. And you all were sent to investigate. You landed at the manor, sort of broke and entered, and where we last left off, Nameless had just knocked out a guard named Ulrich and assumed his form. Yup. And Faeryl just heard a pack of dogs get let loose in the manor. So jumping back in, for the sake of not skipping anybody, let's have everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
It's going to be a sword. Oh wait, I didn't do it. Ready, set, initiative. There we go. That's like our whole. That's like our whole bit.
I get it. I get the reference. I think I get it.
He
I
gets
know.
the reference. All right, that's a 21 on my initiative.
What? Oh my god. That's not. I want to be
All right.
faster than you, loser.
25 to
Be
20.
faster.
25 to 20.
That one, baby. That one, baby. Let's
Oh,
go.
that's a 19.
You're gonna be better than me still with my.
Okay, Faeryl 21.
I got mine's a
Serif
+4. So I have a
19.
5 total. 5 total.
Oh, God.
Nameless was a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, and
One. That one.
Blitz, you are 1.
I have. Well,
One,
is it
maybe.
1 out of my? I had +4 for my initiative, but is it because it's in that one? Is that overpowered?
It doesn't really matter for initiative
I'm
because
slow.
the enemies are not
That slow.
that slow. So you're
Yeah.
going last regardless.
What's the point? Okay, new character.
So
I resign.
Faeryl,
Yes, chef.
you are up first. This is going to be sort of a loose initiative, so you're not exactly tied to action, bonus action movement quite yet.
Got it.
But it could be very soon. So, Faeryl, what would you like to do?
Okay, so if I remember correctly, the last thing that I was just through this door right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just shut it behind me as he let those dogs out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Were there 5?
Yeah, this giant orc let out how many dogs?
I don't want
Like a million?
to...
You guys don't know?
I kind of want to explore down this hallway a little bit more.
Explore. That's
Okay.
smart.
Okay. What would you like to do in this hallway?
What is around me? Is this a door to my right here? Is this-
Yes.
Wait,
There is
right
a
here.
door right there. There is a door right here. And that's it.
Okay, let's go ahead and peek my head through this door that is right on my right here.
Okay. You see, this is a latrine. And you
Oh.
have just walked in upon a second hulking, full-blooded orc who is
Stop!
relieving himself. And he looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing here?"
Can I hide?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide. I'm just gonna hide.
Outside or inside?
Outside.
Okay.
That's all I him, bro.
roll stealth.
Okay, reminder, I do have my hood up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you just opened you opened the stall door on this guy, so he kind of
did.
saw
That's
you.
I did. That's a 19 on stealth, by the way.
Okay. He knows you're there, but he is not
Obviously.
going to pursue you. You hear some buckles rustling, and
While
yeah.
he's doing that, what do I have on me real quick? I have...
Can she assume that he's putting his pants back on?
I think that'd be a fair assumption.
Probably, yeah. Okay, Alright, well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna head towards that other door. I'm gonna be very sneaky.
Okay. We can use that same stealth check. You can easily get to that door. It is unlocked, and that is, you see... No. This is a laundry chute. You've opened sort of like a dumbwaiter door, and you see, like a collection of clothes. Some of them are nicer looking, with like purple and green and fanciful adornments to it.
Okay.
And you think back and you remember that orc that you saw was wearing a purple and green sort of like pauldrons and cape.
Right.
But yeah, this is a laundry chute.
That's down this hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sneak back past the bathroom.
You can do that.
And then can I listen through the door that I came through?
Yes, make me a perception check.
Alright. That's Final Fantasy music, isn't it?
Probably.
That is on perception. That is a 11.
All you hear is the sound of dogs barking.
Are they inside or outside? Can I tell?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You cannot really hear much else except for a lot of dogs and a lot of barking. And with that, we're going to go to Serif. You guys are upstairs. Let me bring you to the map. You are standing over the body of Ulrich the Guard, who is unconscious and
Under the rug.
under the rug very conspicuously.
Let's see. There's a guard up here, right?
This guard actually went into the room on the left here. I just didn't move him, and has not come out yet.
Okay. Let's see. What spells do I have? I do, but I don't at the same time want to see why they went in that room. What about this guy here?
Hold on, which... So that guy is on a patrol. He walked past you. He's just kind of on the map because I forgot to have him do his little patrol route, but he will be coming back soon. He's actually...
I
you can't see
say
him.
to the Nameless, come with me. And then I move to the door here.
I go with. And we both know that there's the other guard in there.
Yes, you both would have seen that.
I say, put your arms behind your back.
I was thinking the same thing, and I do it.
And I grab his wrists.
Mm-hmm.
And open the door.
In this room, you see this to be like a master bedroom. There is the guard that you saw earlier walking around, and there is a second guard. And if you can see, there are two sort of large queen-size beds. There's an armoire in the middle, a table, and some chairs, and also a collection of lockboxes, which are fire pits on this map because there wasn't a chest tile that I could find easily. But there are a number of lockboxes in this room, and you see the guard you do not recognize has just finished locking the last one, and with a ka-chunk, it latches, and the guard you do recognize looks up at the door and goes, "Oh, Ulrich, good, you got him. Was that the only one?"
Yes. Yes, it was the only one.
Make a deception check with advantage because you look like him.
Okay. 19.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's fine.
Wonderful. Take him to the master. He will sort him out.
How about you take him and I can figure out everything in here.
Fine, but only because you're captain. Come with me. And he sort of grabs Serif's arms and begins to march you out.
You too. And he points at the other guard.
Make a persuasion check. Straight. No advantage.
Alright. +9. That's a 22.
It's only one guy. Why do I have to go?
He is quite dangerous.
Fine, but make sure nothing happens to these, okay?
Absolutely.
Alright. And he sort of gets up with a groan and follows Serif outside. Nameless, I will give you one more action in the room, and then we're going to go to Blitz.
Can I try to lock and barricade the door?
Yes, you can. This door is only a key lock. You have to insert a key and turn it to lock it, and you do not have one.
Can I barricade it?
Absolutely. So what do you do for that?
Gonna take one of those queen size beds and put it in front of the door.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
That'll do it.
I just thought of something I could do right now to get myself back in that room.
You wanna do it, Serif?
I don't know if it's a good idea though. I'll keep it in my back pocket if I need it.
Do it.
Okay. You watch the door close behind you. The soldiers start to march you down the hall. And right as they notice the carpet, Blitz, it's your turn. You
Okay.
come up the stairs here.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so I guess how much of that altercation would I have seen or heard?
Make
The
a
initial altercation.
the initial one where they knocked out Ulrich?
Yeah, they knocked out the guard. Because when they went into that room, I assume that's more recent, like that's happening now.
Mhm.
But with when they knocked down Ulrich and everything and put him in the rug.
For simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say you just came up the stairs right now.
Okay.
So you can make
I guess I'll make
you can make a
perception check.
perception check to see what you heard, but
Okay.
I just want to say that I'm just imagining Ulrich like burrito wrapped in.
perfect.
You said perception. That would be. That is 16.
All right, they were pretty sneaky about it, so I'm gonna say you
Mhm.
didn't hear much, but you could reasonably assume that something happened.
Something happened. Just like there was some altercation, and I'm gonna have to be very careful.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. This door up here. Go in here. Is this unlocked?
This one right here is a sort
Yeah.
of like a French door. It's got like frosted glass on it, and you can see through it. Actually, that it overlooks the dining room from downstairs, and that is a balcony.
Okay. Well, what do I see?
Currently nothing. The room is empty.
No. Okay.
There are plates of half-eaten food. The chairs are pushed all sorts of haphazard. The fireplace is still lit. Give me an insight check, real quick.
Think of that. I'll think of an insight check. 15.
This room was very recently vacated, and it was done in a hurry.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna focus in on the stairs. Any noises coming from downstairs?
Okay, so you're just gonna hold an action, pretty much.
Yeah. Figure out, should I run?
Okay. Faeryl.
Would that be a?
If you're just gonna watch the stairs and wait for anything to come up, I mean,
I was specifically focusing on the any noises from downstairs.
okay, yeah, then that would be a perception check. Yeah.
Oh jeez, that's like a 9. Oh, this is bad news.
Not really. You are an
Yeah.
entire floor away, and you are a skeleton, so you don't really have ears in the traditional sense. So,
You got me there.
You got him there.
Faeryl, downstairs.
Downstairs.
First thing you hear is a loud, gruff voice going, "Oi, where'd you go?"
Oh boy. How much time do I have before he finds me? The guy from the bathroom.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. All right. And then, of course, I don't know if they're inside or outside when it comes to the dogs in that half orc.
The full orc. They were both full orcs.
Orc. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
The guy with the dogs and the guy in the bathroom were both full
Alright, they're
orcs.
Full orc. Okay, full orcs.
Both men.
Both men, yes.
Spooky.
This is not ideal. Okay. Faeryl is going to... Oh dear, what do I do here? I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Oh god, okay.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
I've certainly gotten myself into a pickle.
Do you have any useful contraptions on you, buddy?
I blame Serif for everything.
That would be the thing that I do, wouldn't it? Is
You
there anything
hear
around me?
a loud footstep.
Oh god. Okay. Is there anything around me that like is small?
There's a picture frame on the wall that's about, I don't know, a meter square. But that's about it. This hallway is pretty empty.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that picture frame.
Okay. Easy enough.
And then I'm going to.
Or what? Are you looking for something specific?
Just something small that I can throw.
Yeah, sure. There's a rock on the ground. You can grab
Rock on the ground.
fist
Alright,
size
I'm gonna grab that rock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab that rock, and I'm going to then. I'm going to use my magical tinkering on it. Non-magical object, right? It's non-magical. It's an object.
Mm-hmm.
It's also tiny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to then make it. So I'm going to do my magical tinkering on it, and then I'm going to sneak up to just like this corner here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to... Can I peek around the corner to see how close he is to getting around while still trying to be rather hidden?
Yeah, he has... You can see he has just exited the bathroom and is looking for you actively.
Okay, he's looking like left and right.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I, with that rock, I'm going to make it roll the rock down the hall all the way to the end of the hall, like as far as I can, while it is making like the sound of like the floorboards creaking.
Mm-hmm. How long does magical tinkering take? Is it just instant?
I don't actually know.
Because if it's instant, you can absolutely do that. But if it's like a minute to cast or whatever, that's you don't have a minute.
Let me look it up. I believe I just copy and pasted it directly, but let me just double check.
Okay.
DM Mark is a hater.
Listen, man, I don't know artificers either.
Yeah.
So it's 6 seconds. Yeah, you can absolutely do that then.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to toss the rock down the hall when he's not looking, and have it sound like the creaking of a floorboard.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll deception with advantage, and I'm gonna roll insight with disadvantage to see if I believe it.
I will certainly do that. Deception with advantage. Where did my deception go? Hello? There it is.
You have to beat a 4, just so you know.
Oh, cool. Let's see.
Watch them.
Does a 16 do it?
Absolutely. You roll that rock down to the laundry chute, and it sounds like a creak, and you watch this giant orc turn his back to you and walk over to the laundry chute, and will use his action to inspect it.
Okay.
Anything else from you?
How much further can I go with this? Where do you want me from here?
What do you mean?
I want to sneak up behind him.
Yeah, I'll let you do that with your elven whatever.
Elven cloak, baby.
You see he sort of peeks in, looks around, grumbles in disapproval as he does not find you, and sort of straightens his back and fixes his coat like he's about to turn around. What do you do?
I'm just gonna slip into that bathroom and hide until he kind of walks away.
Okay. I'm going to do my disadvantaged perception to see you, because you're stupid, and you don't even have to roll. I got a 4. Again. So he does not see you. And he is going to continue down past the hallway. And we are going to go upstairs to Serif.
Aren't you so glad you let me be an artificer?
I am. That was good. You snuck real good. Serif, there is a guard firmly clamping your wrists behind your back. Another guard just a ways behind him. And you have come to Ulrich, rolled like a burrito in the middle of the hallway.
Hey man, you don't need to have a grip that tight. I'm not going anywhere.
Ulrich, what did you do to him?
Me? I didn't do that.
Make a deception check.
Wait, hang on. Isn't that the guy that was... I was just walking with... What the hell?
Mark didn't even consider that. Hold on.
Yeah. Wait, he's not lying. That was not him.
Yeah. Wait.
that was Stevie.
No.
So.
No.
Hang on. Let Serif cook. So, if that guy must be fast as hell. If this guy was just in the room that we left and managed to roll himself up like a burrito down the hall, what kind of qualifications do you need to work here?
What's a burrito? No, I'm kidding.
That's a great question. I imagine it'd be
Okay.
fucking delicious.
The guards do not put 2 and 2 together. Or wait, let's see if the other one does. And a natural 1. I am rolling like garbage today.
These guys are actually clowns. Okay.
The guards do not put 2 and 2 together. And they go, shut up and keep walking. And they are going to continue to march you around to this corner. We're gonna go a little out of order here as Blitz. You hear footsteps.
Oh, I was gonna ask the guards a question.
Oh, go ahead.
We wouldn't happen to be heading to the bathroom, would we? I've been looking for one for hours, and I got real turned around.
How long have you been here? Hours?
I know I've been looking for a bathroom for hours. I don't remember when.
Shut up! And he's gonna slap you on the side of the head. Does a 23 hit your armor class?
Does a 23 hit my armor class? I don't know. My AC's 14.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
As you get bopped in the side of the head with a heavy gauntleted mitt. And he goes, "You'll go when I tell you you can."
Alright, fair enough. If you want to clean up a piss stain on the floor, that's your prerogative.
Anything else from you, Serif?
No, that's all I had.
Alright, Blitz, you hear footsteps start coming around the corner, and you hear Serif talking.
My first question is that there was a, you said there was another guard just, like, patrolling?
Mm-hmm.
Where would he be here?
You don't actually see him.
He's not, okay, he didn't pass me, okay.
Mm-hmm. There's also a door here, and a door here that you have not looked at.
Okay, yeah. This door's closer, but I would dash around the corner and check this door over here.
Okay, that door is locked.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna try to check. No, actually, I'm gonna pick this lock. Actually,
Okay, make your thieves' tools check.
My thieves' tools.
Which is, I looked this up beforehand. It is just Dex plus proficiency. For
Dex
your
proficiency, okay.
Asked me that.
Okay.
You could have just asked me that.
Oh, my fault.
It's not a sleight of hand.
No,
It's
it is
interesting.
just Dex plus proficiency.
That's lame. Won't let me have my expertise? Fine, be that way, loser.
I'm sorry, man. Them's the rules.
Okay, a 17 plus 8. Does that work?
Yes,
Is that
25? Is that good enough
that
for a guy like me?
absolutely is good enough.
Okay, cool. Obviously.
Asterion?
Okay.
And
Let me get in.
you crack open the door to see a chimney. You are looking at the inside of a chimney. And you assume this is like a service door for people to go up and clean it, or something like that. Yes,
Oh my god,
Santa.
a chimney was locked. What?
Well, I mean, they don't want people to just walk in it.
Next, you're gonna tell me
My-
the horse's name was Friday.
No.
Let me just change something real quick.
Change that the horse was Friday? Okay. I would like to go into this door and close it discreetly behind me. So they don't get me.
There is no floor.
There's no
so
floor there. I would have
It is
oh my
the
God.
middle of a chimney, so you would have to wedge
The middle?
yourself. You would
The
have to
middle?
wedge. You're on the second floor,
Yeah, I'm just thinking
so you will have to wedge yourself in there.
God, this is a bad situation. Do I have enough time to try to check the other door, or are they like rapidly approaching that corner?
I will say that will be the last thing you will do with your turn.
Okay, I could try to unlock the other door.
Mhm.
Okay. But would I not have enough time to get into the door, or?
We'll see if you can unlock it.
Okay, I will. I'll try to hop to this door. Of course, I'll close the other door so there's no like.
Mhm.
So make another lockpick.
If you would like to.
I would love to. That is a nat 20 plus 8. So 28.
So
I hit a crit.
unfortunately, as you expertly pick the lock and there is a click, you have opened it without a problem.
Mhm.
On the door flashes a glyph. And it is a glyph that you know very well. It is the symbol of Asmodeus. And
Mhm.
as it does, a wave of force hits your body, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
No way, brother. Okay.
That's a little.
Wait.
Strength saving throw. No.
Isn't your
Don't mind if I
strength
do.
up, dude?
Don't ever talk to me like that again. I have 10 strength, so it's not bad technically. It's just normal.
No, that's bad.
Shh.
That's your lowest stat, bro. So
This is big news. I rolled a total of 13.
You are blasted backwards by a
Oh.
wave of force.
I'm dead.
You crash into this back wall here.
Ouch! Youch!
You take
No.
19 points of force damage.
Oh my god! That's a lot of damage.
That's true.
And you
Sawed
see
this boat in half.
Serif and two guards standing right there. You are also prone, by the way, Blitz.
No! Everything is going bad for a guy like me.
And
It's
that is
not
going
Oh.
to end your turn. Nameless,
I'm dead.
your
Okay.
turn. You have
Okay.
successfully barricaded the door in this master bedroom.
This first armoire right here in the corner next to me.
It is a squat gray lockbox. About the size of maybe that big by that big.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe
About
2
the
feet
size
by...
of your Discord box, got it.
Yeah, it's like 2 feet by 2 feet. And there is a turn dial combination lock on it.
Is it locked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fuck. Are all of them locked?
Yes, they are.
Oh.
They are all identical, by the way. They're all
Okay.
metal lockboxes about 2 feet by 2 feet, and they all have the same twisty, like a locker, like a school locker sort of knob on the front to open
And
them.
how big are they?
About 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. They're cubes.
Ooh. And I have our handy dandy little special bag.
You do have a bag of holding. That is correct.
Are
Very
you gonna
true.
fit all 4 of them in it?
Let me look up the rules for a bag of holding real quick. Oh no. Roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth. Yeah, you can fit all of the boxes into the bag of holding if you would like to.
Yes, that is what I would like to do.
I am absolutely going to regret that later, but you can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna scramble around and quickly scoop them all in. Is that a window at the end of the room that I see?
On the west wall, yes, that is a window. Oh, you bastard. This is exactly what I hoped you would do. Some stuff that I did not think of.
Okay, wait. This is important to what happened on my turn.
Mhm.
Since I'm wearing the cloak of protection, the total would have been 14. I assume would I still have failed that saving throw?
You still would have failed, yeah.
I just wanted to make absolutely sure, but
Mhm.
just because I have the cloak of protection, it gives me +1 to saving throws as well as AC.
Yep.
I would like to misty step into the yard.
Okay. Yeah, you can 100% do that. Let me
Wait,
look.
let's see. Okay.
Let me look outside. So, if you go down to the first floor map, this tree is sort of blocking your way, but I'm gonna say you can go to the window, you can look and see the ground, and you can bamf out.
Okay.
Well, GG's.
What do I see around me?
I'm dead.
You see the roots of a tree, a quite large maple tree. You see this rock path. You see the side of the house, and then a well right here with a line of still wet clothes being washed.
How far would you let me travel around the house?
Where do you want to go?
I just want to make my way around to the front of the house.
I'd say you can make it to the front, yeah.
Okay. So, like, right over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you round this corner right here, you begin to hear dogs barking.
Where are the dogs?
There is a dog sort of over here near the entrance to the barn that you can see facing away from you. And that is the only one that you can currently see. And then the front doors are also open, by the way.
Okay. I'm
This
gonna
is bad.
stand near the corner of the house
Mm-hmm.
and keep an eye out around me.
Okay. You see, right as your turn here will expire, you see about an 8.5 foot tall, full-blooded orc, with one more dog at his side, German Shepherd, big ol' mean dog. He has a two-handed warhammer that is slung over one shoulder and he is dressed in very similar captain's clothes to what your visage is wearing.
No one can see him right now, but like the look on his face completely just like fuck.
And with that, Faeryl, you are hiding in the bathroom.
Yep, I do that. Okay, so he's walked past me, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna peek my head back out. I'll sneaky light and just kind of see what direction he goes in.
Okay. He has turned the corner. You don't know if he went to the right or up the stairs. You do not see him right now.
I do not currently see him, and I did not see it. Okay. Not ideal. Okay. I would like to step out of the bathroom to check.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the only thing I can do.
Well, it's the only thing you want to do. Do you want to do anything else?
I just want to see where he is currently. That's
okay.
the only thing that I want to know.
He is opening this door right here with a big ol' metal ring of keys.
Okay. Sorry, so he's unlocking the door,
Mm-hmm.
right? That I picked earlier, so he's just locking himself back in.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
And you watch as he turns the key, pulls the door, goes, huh, turns the key, and then opens the door.
Okay. Can I see anything as he's opening the door? Can I see into that room if I tiptoe down the hall?
Yeah, you see the same sort of front room that you entered from.
Okay, I don't see anybody in there, though?
Make a perception check.
Alright. So many tabs. I should probably know some of these numbers. Perception is... Right. That is a 18.
You can just barely see the first orc guy, the one with the dogs.
I can just barely see him.
You can just
out.
barely see him stepping out the front.
Okay. Do I see the dog coming with him?
Yes, and you also see there is one more dog sort of like sniffing the couches over here and just sort of like patrolling this room. There's a dog with him, and those are the only dogs that you see.
Okay. Just moving through, like, just right there. Okay. I will... 1 second here, while I attempt shenanigans.
I love that. While you
They got a
attempt
shenanigan.
your shenanigans, do you guys remember why you were here?
Yes,
Mhm.
there's bad magic happening. That
Okay.
we need
Yeah, I
to
think
check
I was
in.
privy to something that could be seen as bad magic.
I couldn't remember if I told you or not, and I was like, am I just letting these guys wander around this house without an objective?
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I am going to very, very quickly... Okay, I am going to pull out my alchemy jug.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sneak behind... So, is he in the room yet?
No,
Is
he
the other
is...
orc...
Oh, which one?
So, what I want to know is, do both orcs have a foot in the room currently?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I am going to very quickly, or as quick as possible, just start pouring fresh water out of the alchemy jug into the room.
Whoa.
I'm going to do it as carefully as I can.
Okay. Into this front room here?
Yes, into the front room.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna say he's moved far enough away where you can do that easily.
Okay. Can you give me a rough radius of where the water is currently, like, kind of gathering?
Okay, so this...
You can draw a circle if you want with the, like, I just
Yeah.
need to know where it is.
So this right here is a sort of, like, divot that
Okay.
leads into the dining room. So
Okay.
it's kind of all pooling right here.
Pulling right there.
Mm-hmm. But
Okay.
like you're getting some. Here, look, can I draw on this? Yeah, I can. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you are getting some there, but most of it is pooling sort of
Pulling
in
in
that.
there. And if it's pulling in that indent, is it going into the room
Yeah,
behind it?
Mhm.
Okay,
because those doors are ajar a little bit.
right. And obviously, I can't see how far that's going
No,
from there. Okay.
but yes, fresh water is starting to pour into this
Okay.
room.
I am going to kind of prop the jug up so that it's like pouring itself. I'm gonna run back and grab that rock that I had earlier.
Mhm.
No, I'm gonna grab that, and I want to come back, but I don't know how far you're gonna let me push
You can do
this
that.
just yet.
You can do that.
All right.
I'm gonna let you cook.
So in that amount of time, how far has that orc now moved?
He is next to the other guy, and they seem to be conversing.
They're still inside.
They're sort of like on the threshold.
Okay, I'm gonna toss that rock into the pool of water that I just created,
Okay.
and make sure it makes that same noise that it was making earlier.
It does.
Okay.
The one with the dogs notices and is going to
Okay.
turn to face it. The other one did not hear it.
He didn't hear it.
Idiot.
Oh, I needed him to hear that.
But
I'm
then
gonna
you
pull my foot
watch as the one who did see it sort of slaps him on the shoulder and says something in a language you don't recognize, unless you speak Orc.
I do not speak orc.
Okay. And he's gonna whirl around to face it.
Okay. I'm gonna pull my hood off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna kind of poke my head through the door. Oi!
You!
Your security here is, God, just absolutely terrible. And I'm going to then grab my jug and back up, so that they have to come around in order to actually like come get me.
Okay. Bathroom boy is going to sprint towards you.
Okay. Are they moving? How is it just him that's moving?
The other one is moving, but he has not reached the pool of water yet.
He's not reached the pool of water yet.
I think, you know what? I think I know what you're gonna do. So yeah, they're both in the water now.
Okay, so as they are rounding the corner, I'm gonna give it a little bit of flavor here.
Mhm.
So I am also wearing gloves. What are they? The gloves of thievery. I think I
Mhm.
mentioned those earlier.
You did?
And since artificers aren't doing like real magic, they're kind of doing magic here. I am going to aim it like a little, like almost like an Iron Man gauntlet, and I'm going to fire a lightning lure into the pool of water that I just created.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely you can do that.
You're taking on 2 orcs. You might be the goat.
Now, what does that do mechanically?
Okay, so lightning lure, you create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice. However, I am aiming it directly into that pool of water instead.
Mm-hmm.
That you can see within 15 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward you. And then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet. But I am just trying to just shoot lightning directly into that pool of water that they are currently standing in.
Okay. Do you have to roll for hit or anything, or do you just do it?
I believe
They make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, they just make a strength saving throw. I don't make any rolls. Additionally, just to double check something here. What kind of shoes are they wearing?
I was also asking myself that same question. They are not
Kind
insulated.
of shoes are they wearing?
They're probably
Aiden is
just like
wearing
leather boots.
They're
just
shades of
leather boots.
fake.
Okay.
Probably. They're not
All right.
insulated, if that's what you're asking.
That
Menace.
wasn't what I was asking, but leather boots also works perfectly fine.
Okay. Maybe a steel toe?
Maybe a steel toe.
Maybe a steel toe?
It'd be extra conductive, would it not?
I think that's a reasonable assumption.
So, how do you want to... you're the DM here. How do you want this to work?
You know, you have gone through great lengths of these shenanigans. I'm gonna say they're both wearing steel-toed boots, and steel is pretty conductive to electricity.
Pretty conductive.
So I'm gonna roll both of their strength saves at disadvantage.
I'll take that. I forgot to tell you my spell save DC,
Okay.
which is a 15.
I just realized I rolled 4 dice and not 2 and 2, so I don't know who's for who, so we're gonna do that
Let me
again.
double check that that's correct. Yes, that is correct. 15.
Okay, so one of them got a 16,
Ooh.
and the other got a 21.
Oh god.
Wow. Wow, you are
Mhm.
cooked. You are cooked.
I might be a little cooked here.
Okay, make a new character.
Oh no.
This did not go the way I needed it to.
None of this is going well for us. Honestly, the only one who's alive
you
here
know
is
what?
Nameless.
I'm gonna roll your damage, they'll take half.
They'll take half damage
Because they are standing in a pool of water and being actively electrocuted.
Alright.
I think that's fair.
I'm just
Where
gonna
my
say they're
key
tough,
is.
so.
Let's see. That is a 2 and a 7 that I just rolled.
So that's 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're both gonna take 4 lightning damage.
Alright, but.
And that, I think, is going to have to be the end of your turn.
I'll accept that.
Mm.
That's a good turn.
As they,
That's not a good turn. That's okay.
That's
Stab
a good
you.
turn. No. You don't understand. Let me cook.
Let them cook.
You're not cooking.
Alright.
You're about to be cooked.
Serif, you
Yeah.
just watched Blitz get propelled into this wall, splintering it, and is now laying on the ground in front of you.
I immediately said to the
Youch.
guard that didn't hit me on the back of the head, "Does stuff like that happen often around here?"
No.
Huh. That's all I had to say.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Blitz,
All right.
are you struggling? Are you like trying to get up, or are you sort of like what are you doing right now?
Okay, so my immediate thought process was I'm familiar with the symbol. It's clearly the symbol of Asmodeus,
Mm-hmm.
but like as this arcane like rune or whatever
Mm-hmm.
on this door, would I have knowledge of what just happened or why it's there, or like
Yes.
would I make,
That
or
was-
should I make an Arcana check or something?
No, you are an Asmodeus fanatic. You know that was
True.
a glyph of warding. And
Okay.
you know that was an arcane lock that can only be dispelled through arcane means, and this guy simply marked it with the mark of Asmodeus as his glyph.
What exactly does
It's
Glyph
not
of
exactly a glyph of warding.
it's
I
okay?
made
it's
it.
not
It's
the-
my own
it's just-
thing.
okay.
But like,
I get you.
Yeah.
That's the flavor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
because glyph of warding is like
So
a
is it-
bomb.
It's like on the door and it keeps me out.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez. What can I even do here? Jeez, this is annoying. I hate this world.
The door. Actually, no. Make that Arcana check. Actually,
So 16 plus 4, 30, 20. 30, 20.
you know that arcane locks are dispelled when they are triggered. So you
Okay.
could have either dispelled it, or you could have triggered it, and you triggered it. So the
Okay.
door is now open, or it's closed.
Okay.
It's
So
closed,
the
but
lock
unlocked.
is undone.
Mhm.
The lock is undone and the glyph is gone. So basically, if I were to go into it, I can go into it.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was the name of this guy that we are looking for again? I'm so sorry.
Dewforth Earthbelt.
do fourth Earthbelt. Sorry, some of my stuff didn't save onto my character sheet. Some of the info I had written down. Do fourth Earthbelt. Oh man, I guess I will try to get up.
Okay, as soon as you do, the other soldier that is not holding Serif is going to run at you. And he's going to say, Stop right there, don't move.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
I'm not wearing glasses. I don't even have eyes, brother. I gotta check my moves. I gotta check what my moves are.
You are prone.
Yeah. Well, to get up when you're prone is half of your movement. So
correct.
I would have 15 feet left. Which, how many feet is this from this door? Is every square 5 feet, or what's a more accurate distance?
The map is not quite to scale. I'd say you're about 30 feet from the door.
What I shall do is I will look at the both of these clowns, right? I don't know who they think they are. I will cast command, and I will say, I will look at them and say, run.
At both of the guards?
Both of the guards, yeah.
Okay, what do I have to beat on a wisdom save?
My spell save DC is 15.
I got a 14 and a 19, so one of them will fail. Which one do you want to fail?
Definitely the one that's rushing toward me. The one that is not holding Serif. I want
Okay.
him to fail it. Run.
So he sort of looks at you, his face goes totally blank. He turns around and sprints down the hallway.
Good.
The guy holding Serif goes, where you going? What? And actually, he is going to. Serif does a 22 hit your armor class.
Yeah.
He's going to hit you in the back of the head with the butt of his sword to try and knock you out.
What?
That's going to be.
Why am I getting hit?
Seven bludgeoning damage.
What did Serif do?
He's sitting there, man.
You're an instructor.
Hey man, what the hell was that for?
She just go to sleep. Be quiet. Then he's going to grab you, put his knife up to your throat, and go, if you make one more move, I will do it. Talking to Blitz.
Wait.
My neck?
Yes.
Wait.
So the guard hits you on the head, and when you don't go unconscious, he puts a knife to your neck and says to Blitz, if you make one more move, I'll do it.
Okay. This might not be a situation that I enjoy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. I don't
Wrong guy
like
here.
this.
Okay.
Kind of.
Wait. I'm reading.
So
I'm,
are the guards immediately to my left and my right?
There's one guard that is holding you. The other one has sprinted away from you down the hallway.
My hands are free, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought he was still.
I'm gonna grab this guy's arm and cast Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
Exquisite choice.
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be 12 lightning damage.
Yeah, he drops the knife.
Fuck yeah.
And his hold on you loosens. Blitz, would you like to do one more thing before I switch over?
I shall consider doing a I will handle a Toll of the Dead on the guy that he just was holding Serif.
Okay. Is that a save?
Toll of the
It's
Dead.
a wisdom save, I believe.
Okay.
I'm looking for it right now. It is
Why'd I roll that with?
wisdom save or take 1d8.
That's a
1d12
fail.
since he has been hit.
Okay, wait. This is
Okay. So yeah,
eight.
he failed, so go ahead and roll your damage.
So 3d12.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
10, 11, and 2. Okay, 10, 11,
that's
and 2.
amazing.
So that's
22
22 damage, and Serif, you did
Yeah.
12 to him,
23 damage.
Yeah, it's 23. It's 23.
and you did 12 damage, Serif.
Yeah, I did 12.
Blitz, how do you want to do this?
I guess I'll just I guess I look at him and I look at him. I point at him with my evil skeleton hand, with of course one hand on the noose with the symbol of Asmodeus on it, and I just say, I just say, "May Asmodeus take your soul."
Awesome. And with the boys style, there is a deafening bong. This window right here blows out, and this guy's head, like a watermelon, just all over Serif, all over the walls, all over the floor.
I was just.
Hey man, I
imagining
just
the
got
video of
these
the one
robes
kitten,
clean.
The kitten that's holding its head and goes.
And
I say to Serif, "You're telling me? I just got this."
Whatever, man.
Oh, yeah, you
You're
just got
paying
the-
for this.
and he falls over dead.
Very dead, yeah. So much for leaving without a trace.
All right, Nameless.
Well, I don't know what's going on up there. But I'm gonna turn the corner now. Can I see inside the door?
You see the two orcs standing in a pool of water going,
But I can see inside.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Because I just need to see in range. I am going to cast Summon Greater Demon using my last spell slot. Point in there and start whispering something in Abyssal, and I will summon the Tanaruk, which is it's a medium-sized demon. It's a horned demon with like lots of sharp points on it, carrying this massive sword with like just a bunch of pointy edges on it. He's very cool, very buff, very scary. And I'm gonna say in Abyssal, spare the Drow Goliath, the Scourge, and the Skeleton to it. And then I'm gonna walk out the gates.
You're gonna let him
okay.
loose.
Do you happen to have the stats for this creature on you?
I do. Yes.
Can you send those to me, please?
Absolutely, I'll send you the link. And can I walk out the gates?
Yeah. I need you to make a deception check with disadvantage, however, as this dog comes up to you and starts sniffing you.
Okay. I sent a DM to you.
Thank you.
And then you said with disadvantage?
Mm-hmm. Because you don't smell like Ulrich, and you just summoned a demon.
That is a 13.
Okay, this dog's pretty stupid.
Can you look in memes chat real quick?
Yeah.
That's the dog in question.
Oh, okay. He looks like a
He's
friend.
doing his best.
He looks like a friend.
He's doing his best.
It's the funniest fucking picture I've seen all day.
Oh, that thing is scary. Okay.
I don't like the way you said that.
It's a challenge rating 5, and that's all that I had to do in that. So, and I told it. I said in Abyssal, which is its main language, to spare the people of my group.
Oh, that is a
Okay.
spooky creature.
Yeah. So he is going to act on your initiative, and he's going to hit these orcs. So that.
Oh, that's what that looks like.
So that's a natural 20 and an 18. So both of them are gonna hit, and I roll a 6 and an 8 on 2 d8s. Holy. Okay.
This is not.
Oh my god. Okay, hold. Okay, but it's gonna miss that one. So that is 26 damage. Oh, I rolled the wrong damage. Hold on. My fault, King.
It's okay, Chef.
So it's actually going to be a lot more dice. So it's 18 damage on the crit. Plus... No, 20. I can't do math. 20 damage on the crit. And 11 damage on his second strike. And he's going to miss the bite attack. So you watch this creature just absolutely go to town on this first orc and is frankly pummeling him. The orc is going to fight back.
Uh-oh.
Miss.
How's that gonna go for him? That's about what I expected.
Yeah.
Miss.
Kind of predictable. Ooh,
Yeah.
kind of predictable.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So he is still going to do how much HP does the Tanaruk have?
That would have a 95 HP.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's going to take 14 from one strike.
What does this thing look like? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
I rolled a
Big buff
3, a
orc
3,
guy.
and a 20 to attack him, by the way. Okay.
That's a
And
big
I just
boy.
want to add, like, the Nameless is walking away, still in the guards, the RX form, holding the bag of holding, like, colon through.
Okay. And you just hear horrible squelching and ripping and screaming behind you.
Earl sees this, by the way.
Yeah, Faeryl sees all of this. I believe it's your turn.
So Faeryl had been fiddling with her glove gauntlet thing to load like her next spell, and as she's doing it, she just kind of sees that. Are they alive?
For now.
For now?
The two orcs, yeah, they're still alive for now.
Okay.
I don't think they can do enough damage with their amount of hit points, though.
We were told we were not supposed to just go around and kill this guy and his magic.
We were
And we
told
should-
not to do
However,
that.
you have not seen a dwarf yet. You're supposed
That
to be
is
looking
true.
for a dwarf.
We have not seen
Yes.
a dwarf yet.
We haven't, but we are
I was only
stupid.
told not
I
to
think.
kill the dwarf. I asked specifically about the dwarf.
Mhm.
That is true. You did specifically ask if you were allowed to kill the dwarf. That is specifically what was asked, and I guess we got our answer. Faeryl is going to kind of put her hand down. And like, oh dear. Oh dear, that's a lot of that's a lot of that. Okay. I think Faeryl is going to make her way up the stairs now. I don't think she wants anything to do with whatever's going on in that room.
Okay,
She can come back to that.
You can absolutely make it up the stairs. And as you do, you see, let me put you up here. You see a deleted scene from The Boys where there is a body, sans head. No pun intended, Serif, my bad. And then you see Blitz and Serif. Serif covered in blood, and they're just both kind of standing there.
What the hell's happened up here?
I point to this guy right here. I just point.
He did it.
It is all in the name of Asmodeus.
Yeah, whatever you say, pal.
Right.
You're still paying for these robes getting cleaned.
I love him so much.
What you gonna do, Faeryl?
Faeryl is just opening and closing her mouth a little bit. There's not a lot that she can really say about this. I'm gonna start. These are doors, right? Like, I'm not tripping. These are doors right here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, yes, those are all doors.
Those are all doors. Okay, I figured as much.
Oh, I guess I can remove Nameless from this upstairs map.
I'm going to very carefully step, like, over the blood and, like, kind of tiptoe my way through it.
Can I follow?
And, so, what happened? Where's... I guess, is it clear up here? Are we good to move about?
I say to Faeryl, "There's one more," and I point to the end of the hall.
Speaking of which, he has just turned around, having shaken off the command.
Yeah.
Which
and
one
looks
is he?
very angry.
This one
He
right here?
is this
Directly
guy.
in front of me?
Yes.
Huh. Faeryl is going to mess around with her her little glove gauntlet thing. Just a little, just kind of tinker with it just a little bit. And then she's going to aim it and cast Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Range spell attack. Okay, range spell attack. He's within range because it's 120 feet for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he's
ridiculous.
like 20 feet from you.
20 feet from me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is an 18.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Let's see, let me make sure. 1d10 at first level, 2d10 at 5th level, 11 level is 3d10. Alright. Where are my d10s? Here's one. I'll just roll these two. Alright, that is 5. I did not roll very well. That's 7 total.
Okay.
You are a clown.
You bounces off his shoulder, and he sort of grunts in pain, and he pulls out a long sword and growls, "Who are you? What do you want with the master?"
We just want to talk to him. That's it.
The time for talking is long past. What do you want with him?
Like I said, we just want to have a conversation with him. That's it. I apologize for getting a little antsy there. I've had a very long, short period of events.
Speaking of, from downstairs,
And I
the
have
bathroom,
absolutely
too, when it's
nothing to do with
convenient.
anything that just happened right then.
Nameless, roll an intimidation check with triple advantage.
Oh my god.
So three
how many
three
dice?
dice. Three
Call it a
dice.
hunch. I think it's gonna succeed.
He could roll all 3s.
That'd be awesome, actually.
And then one more die. Intimidation. That will be a 21.
you see all the color drain from this guard's face. And you swear you see his pants change color a little bit.
Uh-oh.
And wordlessly, he points past you guys in this general direction. And he's going to sheath his sword and back up. Not keep taking his eyes off of you, but he is just going to back up around the corner.
Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
What's there?
That's the door that you were trying to get into earlier.
That is the
wasn't
door
it?
that just blasted you.
Yeah, what is did something come out of it, or was it just a sound?
Oh no, the guard pointed in that direction.
The sound from downstairs was my demon.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, and so he's pointing to where the guy went,
Yes.
or something. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so Faeryl's just gonna make her way, just mosey her way over there.
I
Okay.
shall also do something.
Serif, it's your turn.
Yeah. Is there anything about this door that would like? Well, I did see Dank's character get blasted.
But the door's open though.
The door's open.
It is closed.
unlocked.
It is
It's unlocked.
unlocked but closed.
Um,
Serif, you might not know that. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
Arcana
with
check?
advantage because you're a magic user.
that's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, you know that when an arcane lock is triggered, it is dispelled.
That blast of yours that sent you into the wall there, it should be just a one-time thing. I go to open the door.
Mhm.
Okay.
I say as we're all walking up to the door, I say, "The symbol of Asmodeus will not keep me out. If anything, it only makes me more curious."
You really shouldn't just
Can I open the
blatantly
door?
talk about Asmodeus like that.
Okay, I open the door.
All three of you make a con save.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
As-
That's a 22.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20, so 25. I'm so chill, bro.
Okay.
I'm sitting on a 24.
Okay, so you all pass.
25, so you know it.
So you all... Oh, I rolled...
That was a lot of dice.
I rolled pretty bad, so you're good.
Oh my god.
So you all take
Bow, 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 bow.
8 thunder damage. That is halved.
Who do you think you are?
As you see another bedroom and a dwarven man who had just cast a spell at you.
I would like to cast Hold Person on this dwarf.
Absolutely. What do I need to do for that?
That is a Wisdom save.
Does a 15 save?
No.
Okay.
What's your save?
17.
Dude,
Holy
what?
shit.
That is crazy to beat. Also, I assume we're playing meets it, beats it. So, like, if you meet the saving throw, like you meet it, you okay, making sure. I think that's standard.
Yes.
This dwarf character is paralyzed.
Okay.
Yes.
Can he speak while paralyzed?
How does
No.
paralyzed work?
Okay.
Wait.
Can I make it
I'm
so he
gonna-
can speak?
Yes.
Yeah, he can speak.
That's fine. You see in this room, it is dingy and dirty. Strewn across the unmade bed are various spell components, various bits of ash and charcoal and incense and other sort of materials that you would to cast a spell. Serif, make me a perception check because you were the first in the room.
Perception check. That's a 5.
You might be
Alright.
the goat.
You see what I have described to you. You're focusing on keeping this spell.
Mhm.
And he's sort of...
Damn, man, you live like this?
You.
A bit nicer than my father's place.
Oh yeah. People do have difficulty speaking when I do that. Can someone come in here and restrain this
I-
asshole?
Alright, I will.
got it.
Okay, you come in.
Faeryl's gonna just kind of walk up and hold his arms behind him.
Okay, you have him fully restrained.
Actually, do I have... No, I don't. Never mind. Well, actually,
All right,
do
now
Dungeoneer's pecs come with rope, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tie him up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, every pack comes with rope, I think.
Yeah, you can do
50
that
feet of fucking rope to have fun with.
without a problem.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tie him up and just kind of place him very gently, like sitting on his bed, and just kind of give him a little pat on the head.
All right, I say no. Let me be clear. I'm gonna let you go from this so that you can talk. But just know that I can do this again and again for as long as I need to. I dispel it and I say, clear?
We're clear.
All right, now what did we need to talk to this guy about?
I don't know who the fuck are you.
Well, I look him dead in the eyes and I say, I saw that glyph of Asmodeus. We were sent to check on you and the unsavory magics you've been dealing with.
He just scoffs.
Well, that's not very helpful. No takers? Alright. And Faeryl is going to kind of crouch down at eye level with him. It's like, look, we were only sent here just to make sure you weren't doing anything that would harm yourself. So if you can just tell us what kind of magic you've been dealing with, we will be happily on our way, and you will be untied, and everything will be okay.
You're telling me we did all this for a wellness check?
That is exactly what she told us we were doing.
Makes sense. I say as I gently rub the 2 times I got hit in the fucking head.
He looks at you and he says, Conjuration. Satisfied?
What are you conjuring?
I don't need to tell you shit.
Right. Well, Serif, you can go ahead and cast Hold Person on him again. She kind of gets up and dusts herself off a little bit.
We sure want to go with just that? I mean, I've got more interesting tricks up my sleeve.
Well, he looked rather uncomfortable with that. I mean, of course, I could perhaps... let's see. And Faeryl's going to start, like, kind of digging around, and she's going, like, in her cloak and pockets. Just
Can the
to...
Tanaruk, like, growl again?
Yeah, from downstairs.
And Faeryl's going to
there is
completely
that
ignore
thing
that.
too.
And
We could just leave you
What?
to it.
The fuck have you done?
well, we haven't. The three of us haven't really done anything that wasn't me. I thought it was on your payroll, to be honest, but clearly it wasn't after it smashed the 2 orcs that were downstairs.
He looks furious.
So again, we could leave you here. We could hold person you again and just kind of walk away, or you can be a little bit more forthcoming with the information that you have.
Make an insight check.
Inside. Where'd my d20 go? There it is. I keep losing my dice. I have like 30 of them on my desk. That is an 8 on insight.
Oh my god, he's terrible at this thing.
Hey, look, I used
You know
all my
what?
good rolls earlier.
Serif. Actually, all three of you make an insight check.
That's
Insight?
fair. I'll give it up.
I could do that.
Because I assume that
I'll
you're
give it up. I'll give
watching.
it up.
Not when I roll a nat 1.
Oh, come on!
Guys.
Did we
I have
use
a plus
all of our
5 to this
good rolls to
damn
look?
check, and I can't use it ever.
Did we use all of our good rolls to look badass, only to get here and fumble?
Yeah.
Wait. There should be something sorry, I gotta check something.
What am I able to see with that insight check?
What's your total number?
Total 6.
6? You see him glaring daggers at you. If he could shoot lasers from his eyes, he would have put them through your skull already.
Faeryl is going to.
Oh, this was for the
Wait,
express. I was asking about the room around.
Oh, for the room. In that would be investigation.
A lot of papers, right?
For the room. There's papers around. I would say investigation if you want to go look at the papers. Insight was to read the guy's face.
Yeah, I'd like to look at these papers.
Okay.
There we go. 22.
Okay. There are plenty of papers.
Papers, please.
Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
I do not.
Fish? No.
I speak common and giant.
Okay. What about Undercommon?
Nope.
Where
What
are
is
my languages
Undercommon?
listed?
It's like... It's like... Is it the Drow? What the Drow speak? Stevie?
It's like the Underdark, yeah.
Yeah, creatures of the Underdark.
Wait, what was that second one?
Undercommon.
Fuck.
No, I don't naturally speak it, no.
Okay.
Got
What?
Celestial, Deep Speech, and Gnomish.
Okay. You find several pages. Most of them you cannot read. They seem to be arcane in nature. I can tell you that much. You've, looked at various magic items and you've learned spells. You do find a scroll of Charm Person. You can add that to your inventory, Serif.
Okay. Charm Person.
I've got a question for you, DM.
Yes.
So, I speak Infernal, and if there was a glyph of Asmodeus on there, presumably he could have something to do with, if it's unsavory magics, he could have something to do with Asmodeus.
Certainly.
Is anything written in Inferno at all?
Yes. There are several pages. You
Ooh.
find... sorry, what did you say, Steve?
What level would Charm Person be?
This is 4th level.
4th? Okay.
Or what? It's 3rd level normally. Whatever level Charm Person is normally, it's 1 level higher than that.
Okay.
Is the scroll that you have.
Is he injured at all?
No, doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
Maybe his eye bags are more intense than you've normally seen, but
Charm Person is 1st level.
oh, it's 1st level? Okay, then it's a 2nd level scroll. You find Blistavo, you find
Yes.
pages in Infernal describing the summoning of devils.
Okay.
Not demons, but devils.
Okay, just a quick clarification.
Mm-hmm.
So demons are beings of chaos, while devils are beings of order, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. With my general knowledge of Asmodeus, this is not something he would want people to be doing.
Absolutely not.
I'm
Not
furious.
like demons.
Yes.
The summoning of devils. Oh, jeez.
Yes.
And I guess any more information more specifics that I find?
Let me look for 1 second.
Yes, no problem.
Specifically, you find... It's not the spell scroll to cast this spell, because it's incomplete, but it is instructions of Infernal Calling. And it is... Create Undead and Soul Cage.
Create Undead and Soul Cage?
Those are... They're not spells that you find, because they're incomplete, but they are... in general, talking about those sorts of concepts and spells. It seems like he was trying to create those spells himself, excuse me, and is partway through doing that.
Okay, sorry, it was Soul Cage and what else?
Soul Cage, Create Undead, and Infernal Calling.
I sort of wiggle the scroll in my hand and say, "Trying to charm person? Who are you trying to charm with this?"
You? I don't know. Any poor bastard who comes in my path that I don't like. Don't you do the same?
No, normally I just like use words and talk to people instead of needing to use magic to charm them.
Yeah,
Have
usually.
you
don't
tried that
need
before? It might work out better.
Many
Alright.
times.
So as I finish reading these, I guess unfinished instructions, or you know, these scraps of paper, I go right in front of him. I grab him on the shoulders, and I say, "Asmodeus will not be kind to you. Tell us, what have you conjured, and what else do you plan to do?"
Isn't
Or
it
if I make
obvious? I'm trying to conjure him.
You're trying to charm Asmodeus? Are you fucking nuts?
Wait a second. Oh my god.
That doesn't seem to be the best thing you should do. Maybe it was good that we were sent.
Well, maybe a first step would be cleaning up this damn room. I wouldn't bring anyone in a room like this.
What was your investigation score, by the way, Steve? Or Serif?
Investigation?
Yeah, to find all the papers and stuff. It was in the 20s.
22.
As you sort of gesture around, you see under the bed, as if it had been pulled pretty hastily over it, some chalk on the ground.
Ooh, chalk. My favorite snack.
Oh
I
my
reach
God.
down for it.
Okay.
It is not, in fact, chalk. It is ground bone fragments.
Whoa.
Hey,
Ugh.
that's pretty offensive to Blitz.
No, I'm furious. This guy is trying to tarnish the name of our great lord.
Can I, with one hand, pick up this our dwarven friend, and with the other hand, just kind of push the bed to see what is underneath?
Yeah, that is a ritual circle.
Okay.
Oh boy!
It
Let's
is.
make a Arcana check, or is it clear what it is?
I mean, we can infer that that's the
Yeah.
where he was going to
Something
summon
circle.
Asmodeus.
Is it like just extremely foreign to any of us? Like not.
Let me-
none I can see
Let
before?
me see real quick. Yes. Everyone make a Arcana check.
Except me, though.
Yeah, except
10.
you, because you're not there.
13.
Okay, I will use another use of my knowledge from a past life. So I remember I used one before
Mhm.
in the last session, and it's feature of times equal to the proficiency bonus. So it's 4 uses. So I have 3 left. I'm going to use one of those. You know, I don't think I need to. I rolled the. I just rolled the d20. Got a nat 20 on it.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't, yeah, I'm not going to use that.
Blitz, on top of this circle, you see
Yes.
a clay pot filled with dirt, a clay pot full of water, and a black onyx stone. You know these are the material components needed to cast Create Undead.
Create undead. Okay.
Can Faeryl pick up the onyx stone?
Mhm.
She's gonna pick it up and just pocket it. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty
Can
cool.
You-
Serif pick up the dirt?
Yes.
And eat it.
You
I would
may...
like to eat the dirt.
God damn it.
Okay. Faeryl, you can add a 150 GP black onyx stone to your
Oh.
inventory. Serif, it's dirt.
I like
Yeah.
dirt.
You know what? You get 6 hit points back.
Wow.
Just because I think it's funny.
That is pretty.
And
funny.
I feel bad for hitting you earlier.
He hit him like a bunch of times.
Yeah, he
loves
did get
dirt.
hit a lot.
I'll give credit where credit's due. Good use of space for snack storage.
Serif, I don't think that's what this is here for.
It was here for me to eat it.
No, what?
Well, that's what happened, wasn't it?
That is what happened. Yes, I can't argue against that.
Maybe that's not what this asshole had in mind, but
I don't think it was. No.
So I look at him and I ask him, how far have you gotten in this process?
Not very far. It's kind of difficult to find any sort of information on this, especially when anything related to any of the underworld deities is locked up tight in the pinnacle.
This is not going to work. And you trying to control our Dark Lord.
Our Dark Lord.
My Dark Lord.
Well, on that note, I think that we are doing a fantastic job here, and I think we should probably start getting out of here.
Huh. You
Well, we
do
can-
not know what you are messing with.
Nope,
Skeletal
I don't.
one. His
Faeryl is
pa-
going to... is just going to kind of put him on her shoulder like a sack of potatoes and just start walking.
I'm gonna start collecting these papers,
Okay.
like pulling them off the wall.
Make
I take the-
one
obviously
more investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay.
And then we'll go back to Stevie outside, because...
8.
Okay. You gather up all the papers that you can find.
I'm gonna take.
I take
them outside
the
and,
3 that were in Inferno.
You also make an investigation check, Blitz.
Now I only made a nat 1. But this time I shall use the knowledge from a past life. Alright, let's see if I can
Mm-hmm.
it says after seeing the number on the D20 is what it says. So so I add it's a 1 plus 4 because of my 19 intelligence, and I add a 3 to that, so it's a total of 8. It's not good.
That's
Yeah.
not...
Yeah, it's
that
still bad.
didn't help.
Did not help much.
Okay.
You look
You grab the 3
physically-
papers. I just wanted you guys to find the thing that you didn't find. It's okay.
This is painful. I would rather you have said like nothing about it than being like, oh, there's something there that you're not finding, but you're not rolling.
That's
high
a lot
enough for it.
worse.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, but
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
just
throw up.
remembered that Steve got a 22 investigation earlier when he was looking for papers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That is true.
as you're sweeping out the nightstand, you hit a latch. And the latch opens, and you see a small leather-bound book about the size of your palm.
I'm gonna leaf through it.
It is written in a language you have never seen of, never heard before, but
I'm just gonna pocket it.
it is the same, it looks like the same script that is on the One Piece, which was
I'm gonna
also
pocket it.
a language you had never seen before or heard of.
This piece of
I'm
map.
gonna pocket it.
Okay.
He just takes it.
I'm then gonna take like all the papers I collected. I'm gonna take them outside of the house in like a little clearing area, and I'm gonna burn them.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't do that, actually.
As you guys step outside,
Yeah.
the Nameless.
Probably want to hold on to that.
Nameless, what have you been doing this entire time?
So I have left the gate and I am sitting outside the other side of the gate on the road. And I drop my mask of many faces in my form. And I look down at my left forearm, and on that is a tattoo of a smiley face with blood splattered on it, which is known to be the symbol of Brunella, the god of delirium from the underworld.
Of course.
And he starts like tracing on the smiley face just every single line of the tattoo, asking, "Are we proud of what we've done today?"
Why, yes. Yes, we are. And you look up to see a figure sitting next to you. The figure has a hood, but you can see a hint of yellow skin underneath.
I like scramble, get on my knees, and reach out. "You're back."
Of course I am. I never left, after all.
I was right. I was too focused. Too focused on Asmodeus. I was blinded, but now I see it's you.
Yes, my child.
It's us.
It's us. And as the figure pulls the hood back, you see your face. Nameless, I need you to make a humanity check.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
What do I roll for that?
You are going to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not good at those. Let me see. I think I'm proficient in those, but that doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, I'm proficient. That's an 8.
So that's going to be 1 fail.
Oh my
You-
god.
That's somewhere in my sheet.
What do you mean 1 fail? I
Don't-
don't.
It's probably like death saves. It's probably like when you fail 3, you go crazy.
So
Like the
Nameless,
Joker.
as you look at this figure and you sort of look around a little bit, nobody else seems to notice that this figure is here. It seems to be only you can see them. And their face is an exact, perfect copy of yours. Down
Can I,
to
like,
the...
Reach out and do I feel a sensation if I touch their face?
It feels real.
Are we one, Brunella?
I only appear as though you see me. We are not yet one. Maybe not ever. Maybe we will. Isn't that fun? Nobody knows for sure.
It is quite fun.
Anyway, should I call that demon back? He's killed just about everyone in that house. No, you're right. Let's let it just... Who knows?
Wonderful. I mean, it'll disappear after the spell has run its course, so
Oh,
Can I walk out of the house relatively soon?
We wouldn't
That-
be that far behind you, would we?
poor bastard deserves it. I've been outside for quite a whole time while
Yeah,
all of that stuff
yeah,
was
we-
going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So
Yeah, Nameless has been outside for a while.
Hey, Nameless.
Nameless.
Who are you talking to?
there's nobody sitting on the bench next to Nameless.
I look over at them. What do you mean?
Heard you talking to someone when I came out here.
Myself?
That's fair.
Are you feeling okay, Nameless?
I feel quite good.
Faeryl is
I-
going to. Oh, go.
I can show you the goodies when we are in a safer place.
Right.
I pull out the papers. Any objections to me burning these? Feel like these aren't safe to have ever.
We should probably turn them in when we bring him with us. And I bounce the dwarf that is currently spewing over my shoulder.
Good evidence to have.
I put my forefinger on my chin for a second. That makes sense. And then I stash them in my robe.
Well, looks like our work here is done. And there
Yes.
were no unneeded casualties.
Back to the capital.
I point to the stains on my robe. This was necessary.
There were no unneeded casualties.
I should probably get this washed before we report back to the boss.
I did not see a single person die, so
I don't need that cat shooting me
That's
any more
technically
dirty
true.
I didn't kill anybody.
None did I. I say as I look at the skeleton.
All right.
Blitz?
Let's head back.
Probably a good idea.
Nameless, you look back at the bench and you see Brunella sitting there, sort of just like relaxed, and goes, I'll see you soon.
Farewell. We will meet very soon.
I'm never far. Just around the corner. All the time.
All the time.
And poof.
They
he's
start like
gone.
humming to themselves happily while walking.
All right.
Can I,
Yes.
can I roll insight on on Nameless?
Yeah, sure.
Extremely uncomfortable by the by everything that just happened there.
How long does Summon Demon last, by the way?
Up to an hour with concentration.
Is it safe to say you're still concentrating?
I mean, nothing's happened to make me drop concentration.
True.
Okay.
That is true.
So yeah.
That is what it do.
Yeah, that I don't know if you heard me, but that was a nat 1 on that insight. So,
That is why you are a legend. This is why you're the GOAT.
hey, look, somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to roll that once. I mean,
Someone's got to do it.
I did
the
that. I
nat
mean,
one, like, the Nameless has never like seemed fully with it.
Yeah, that's true.
okay. So as there's some semi-established like history, like I've been traveling with Nameless for at least a little bit at this point,
Mhm.
and so would I know some sort of nature of what's going on at all?
Make an insight check.
I guess I can make an insight check.
Also,
This is
rolling that 1, it'd be really funny.
While you do that,
Okay.
I gotta take a piss.
That
Okay.
is so you. Insight check would be
Ew, Steve's room is so
wisdom.
cool.
I know,
Steve's room is
right?
great. It's
Look at
so
all-
cool.
I want to use. I've used 2 of 4 knowledge from a past life, so I'm gonna possibly use another.
I've
rolled-
seen a player 2 corner to me.
Okay,
Rebecca.
so I rolled an 11, and so I'm gonna handle a d6 to add to this. And that's a 6, so that is a total of 17 on that insight.
What would he get from that, Nameless?
17. Yeah, we've traveled a bit before. I've seen this sort of episode often.
I would say, like, the Nameless is looking more hopeful than you've seen them in a long time.
Mm-hmm. More hopeful. I guess just about, like, what would Blistavo... I guess it's also, like, sort of this, like, what would Blistavo know in general? Like, what's the nature of this sort of, you know, conversation you're having? Like, this is something that would happen somewhat often, you know?
Yeah, and it's been a while since the Nameless has heard back from Brunella. For my assumption, because I've been focused on helping you out a lot.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of the time, like, they've tried to, like, converse with Brunella, but has gotten nothing back. So, usually, like, it's like a, oh, whatever, or a defeated look after trying to have a conversation, but he's got some pep in his step.
I guess I turn to the other 2. I turn to Faeryl and Serif. Don't worry about him. He can sort of commune with beings of the underworld.
Kick ass.
No reason to be worried at all.
The
Does not
dwarf,
concern you.
the dwarf on your back, Faeryl, stirs when Blitz says that.
Hey, quiet you. We
I mean, we all have
speak.
our hobbies.
What do you mean you can contact them?
We probably
Is
shouldn't
he looking
speak
at
more.
me?
He's trying to as much as he can, slung over Farrell's back.
Not a whole lot of them. One. Brunella, of course.
Oh no!
Well, I'm sure you
Run,
two will have plenty
all
of
of you,
time to catch up
run
about that on
far
our
away.
walk back.
Run far away from this one. He's going to kill you all.
They're my friends.
Only if I die.
Well, I'd like to see him try.
I told the demon not to hurt them.
Hurt? What demon?
The one that's currently ransacking your house.
You know what? I'd prefer the Hex Archon's judgment to yours. I think they'd be more merciful.
We were just the messengers.
Hey, it's shite
we-
job you did, innit?
I think we
learned
did a
from
pretty
A bit
decent
more
job.
than we had to.
And then he shuts up.
Yeah, that's...
Can I just like tussle his hair?
Yes, you can. It is very thick and very luscious.
Nameless, stop toying with the prisoner.
My fault.
Alright, so I assume you guys go and wash up and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Can I wash any sort of blood out of this brand new fur lining I just got? This is kind of ridiculous. I just got this, man.
you can.
did this!
You did
did
this!
this!
Your fault! That is actively
You
your
chose
fault!
to make it blow up!
It was all in the
We're
name.
in a
was all in the name
situation
of
of
that-
your creation.
It's fine.
You are the only person who killed anyone in this entire exchange.
Should I have just let Serif die? Is that what you're telling me?
Non-lethal damage.
Maybe do something like, I don't know, break their neck? Something that doesn't put
guess-
blood all over the place? I don't know.
Maybe I could have just casted command again and been like, "You run." I'll just try again. Like, why not?
That could have worked.
And
No,
with
that's
that,
lame.
I'm gonna call this episode here,
Yeah.
and we
This shit
will
was
pick
great.
up. We will pick up next time with
This was a really
the
good session.
meeting
I like this one.
at the Pinnacle.
The pinnacle, yes.
Heck
So,
yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. I had a fun
Yeah.
time.
Bye.
See you guys later.
Bye.
That
Bye-bye.
did not
Bye.
go the way I expected it to.
And then
but
No,
you
it
can
didn't.
play Crazy La Paint and it'll be awesome.
Multiplier?